Hey guys, I am so excited to share with you my new makeover video, and this is on my friend Susan, and she's actually pregnant and a mom of one, and she wanted to make her life a lot easier and go short. So Susan had two things that she wanted me to keep in mind when cutting her hair, and she said she wanted to still put her hair in a ponytail, and she also didn't want to see her neck. But other than that, she was pretty open. She showed me a lot of long bob type of pictures, so that is exactly what I did on her. And her hair is so thick, so it took me a while to get the shape down and thin it out and give it a lot of texture and things like that, but it ended up turning out really cute, and she loved it. So for Susan's hairstyle, I went ahead and I blow dried her hair forward so I could get a lot of volume like in the crown area. And her hair looked really awesome straight because it's so thick, it has so much natural volume in it. But I really wanted to curl it for her and kind of explain to her how to curl it really fast, really simple, and give it that really like casual, relaxed look. So she can do it, you know, every day with her kids, and it doesn't take too much time. And I just think it turned out really cute, and she loved it. So for Susan, I really wanted to keep her kind of like wearable glam. Because she's a mom and because she's pregnant and things like that, I didn't want to do anything too like over the top, cakey, like I'm doing a Kardashian's makeup or anything like that. I wanted to look like, you know, it was like an everyday makeup look, but just like a little bit more glamorous, if that makes sense. So I think I did a pretty good job with that. And for her, her face makeup, I used the Kryolan palette that I always use, but I used it in a very light hand because I didn't want her to look overdone. And then I just concealed under her eyes and on her eyelids and also the few pimples that she had, but I really didn't have to work too hard on her face because her skin is beautiful. So next I just used a little bit of mattifying powder. This is just like a translucent powder just to mattify her face. And then I used a Kevyn Aucoin bronzer, and I just kind of bronzed her cheeks a little bit. I didn't want to go too overboard with the bronzing and stuff like that. Like I said, I wanted to keep it wearable but like glamorous. So I just did that just to give her a little bit of color in her cheeks. And then I went in with a highlighter, and this is my favorite highlighter, the Mary Luminizer. You guys all know that it's like my favorite highlighter. And you actually can't really see it too well with this lighting, but it looked really good on her. And then just a really natural kind of pinky mauve blush. Then for the eyes, I went in with the Julep Eye Primer, and this is a great eye primer because it really neutralizes the eye, which I really like. And then I used the Naked 2 palette, and I wanted to use actually Pistol because that's a color that I don't use often, and I just feel like it doesn't work on a lot of people, but I really wanted to use it on her. I thought it would look really nice on her. So I used like a matte color in the crease and then Pistol on the lid, and it gave a really nice kind of silvery gunmetal color, and it looked really awesome on her. And then to warm up the look just a little bit, I used the warm dark brown color in the Naked 2 palette and just put it on the outer corners and just blended it out, and it gave a really nice subtle smoky eye, and I just think it looked awesome. I also highlighted under her brow bone and in the inner corners, and I actually didn't do her eyebrows. You guys can tell in this picture right here, her eyebrows are just flawless. I'm like, girl, you have the most amazing eyebrows in the world. Like, I would die to have your eyebrows. So yes, I just left them as is. I felt like I didn't need to do something that, you know, didn't need to be done, so I just left them and I think it looked awesome. And then I just did a little bit of eyeliner on the top and bottom waterline. I did a winged eyeliner, which looked really good on her. I actually did Susan's makeup for her wedding, and we did more of a golden eye look on her, and we didn't do winged eyeliner either. So I also did these individual, they're like little clumps of lashes, about 3 little clumps of lashes, and I did a long set on the outer corner, and then I did one more smaller set right next to it. And I wanted to do this because I thought it would give some length to her eyes, make her eyes look a little bit bigger, and I really like the finished look, and it's not heavy and overdone like a strip lash would be, which is what I like about it. And then for her lips, I just did a gloss. This is just like 2 glosses mixed together. It's a red and a nude gloss mixed together, and I think it made a really nice kind of natural gloss for every day. So that is it for Susan's hair and makeup, just like a natural, glamorous mom, which is what I was going for, and I think it looks awesome on her. Something that she could wear every day and still feel not like she's too overdone, and I just think it looks great. So let me know what you think, guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Before you head out, don't forget to subscribe and also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and also check out my vlog channel if you want to see our family and my daughters and all that good stuff. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.